Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Good day for me. Good day for me. um, I've been on in a few days, guys. Work's just super busy. Summertime, way it's gonna be, and I don't have my setup yet. I can't wait to get out there and get my setup. So I'll pull everything over. I basically get home and have time to eat, sleep, shit, shower, and do it all again the next day. Uh, don't want to take the time to move everything to do a video. I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is, right? So anyway, let's talk about what we got. I got this white Musk low. You've seen the pickup video there about a week ago. Um, it's I don't know, Marshalls, I think. Yeah, Marshalls or Winners TJ Maxx for some of you people for just under 20 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember the exact price. Horrible, it was like a week ago, but it was definitely under 20 bucks. Uh, So this is classified as a woody floral musk, or sorry, a fruity floral musk. Came out in 2017. Uh, White musk, pear, jasmine, lily of the valley, and rose. Um, it's not going to be a big in-depth review. This is a simple, kind of nice fragrance, or not even kind of, a simple, very nice fragrance. So you don't need to really go too in-depth in it. What you get, you pretty much pick up all the notes at certain times, but they're all combined the whole life of the fragrance, right? Some are just stronger than the others. And like I said at the very beginning, the pear is what you're going to pick up. Juicy sweet pear, quickly followed by the florals. You're picking up some of the kind of that lily of the valley, jasmine kind of thing. And the way they're doing it here, it's giving it more of a green, cucumbery, grassy like vibe, especially in the air, mixing with that fruit. Very nice, of course, very nice. And then it's followed up by that classic signature, incredibly gorgeous, I don't care what anyone says, Body Shop white musk. And there's a little bit of rose, and a little bit of a dustiness to it, a little bit of a dusty floral rose. So nothing really crazy with the fragrance. Nothing's going to make nothing makes it stand out as there's no funky ingredients, no in your face kind of notes. It's just a nice fragrance. Um, Definitely leans a little female. I will say that reminds me more of the female version of white musk than the male version of white musk. The female version of white musk had a little bit of that sweetness to it and everything, where this has that. It was a little more white florally, where this has that. But still, I find unisex, just leaning feminine. But for you macho alpha male, you're macho man, you're not going to like this. You're going to be like, no, that smells like bitches ah fuck. So yeah. But for most people, most guys, this is going to be fun, especially in this heat. You spray it on, you're going to smell good. Um, you just gotta load it on though. I mean, you gotta load it on, because even with all that I sprayed on, 2 hours, kind of 2 hours. Let me get into it. Um, Projection, nothing great. A couple feet out there for about a half hour, 45 minutes if you're lucky. Then it comes in. Gives you a soft bubble. You'll pick up little whiffs and wafts. You might leave a little bit of a trail for about an hour, and it's kind of then it turns into this. It's not even a skin scent. It's like a second skin, where it's really so close. But you still smell everything that it has to offer. You know what I mean? Mostly the musk at that point, but it's like a second skin, but it's very light. But that does stay on, that second skin light, for a few hours afterwards. So if you're one of them type of people that says that's still performing, then you're looking at 4, 5, 6 hours really. But realistically, most of us are going to want to reapply after about 2. But that's okay. All the white musk fragrances, except the oil that the ex-girlfriend from back in the day used to wear, that stuff seemed to fill up a room and last for days. And I don't know, different times, probably. I don't know. Maybe it just worked good on their skin. I know it smelled incredible on her. Oh man, I loved it. That's kind of why I love white musk, right? Um, just kind of the performance guys. It is what it is. Don't kill me if you buy it. I'm warning you. You're not going to get a whole lot, I don't think, unless you're one of the lucky few. No compliments, but by the time I went anywhere, right, it was that skin scent, so nobody was going to be able to smell it. So it does excel in the fact that it still smells. You can still smell it 5-6 hours later, but it's like right there on the skin. You've got to have your nose on the skin. It's not even like here. You got to be like, oh yeah, there it is, and kind of deep too, but it still smells good even at that point. It's just, realistically, is it still there if you're going to do that? I mean, how many people are going to come up to you and be like, what cologne you wearing? So I say 2.5 hours, reapply, but I mean, it's one of those fragrances. It's super nostalgic for me, even though I've never smelled this one before. The white musk in it is that Body Shop white musk, so it's super nostalgic for me. I love that white musk smell. If you don't like that Body Shop white musk, you ain't gonna like this. But if you do, you find this for $10-$20, and you've got some affinity, some nostalgia for it, like I do, it's worth a pickup. But other than that, I wouldn't bother. You don't need it. Unless really, I'd say you get some nostalgia for it. You don't need it. But hey, it's your money. Don't let me tell you what to do with it, right? So, hey guys, that's it. I'll be back. I'm going to talk about the Body Shop, I think, because I kind of, this has got me thinking about it and the closing of it and stuff. But I'll be back. All right, guys. Peace. Love. Be good to each other and be good to yourselves.